And welcome back, YouTube. This is Booster Buster, here with something very cool. Today I got for you, from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game, a Yugioh Zexal Shadow Specters First Edition Booster Box unboxing. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't opened many Shadow Spectre packs, and I have never really gotten many cards from this set, so a lot of these cards are gonna be pretty new to me. I really like the cover art here, though. We got this like shadow character over here, and then this really awesome dual monster in the background. There almost looks like a Nightmare Pegasus type thing going on. Very cool. Love the images all around the artwork here. The box. Of course, the official information on the back. I do know of this set does, as it says in the front here, contain vampires, so I'm hoping to get a few of those. And I believe this was the set that gave us a cameo from another very famous Konami franchise, one that seems to be very forgotten on them until recently, with a Super Smash Bros. Announcement. That being one of my favorite franchises ever to grace the video game platform, Castlevania. Let's see if we could pull the card I'm talking about. Here's a pack image here, very cool. Cover art, very lovely. Let's get into this. I'm super excited to see what we can get. Ooh, okay. Right off the bat, we have a card called Vampire Grace with what looks to be a little bit of a crease there. That's unfortunate. Second card has a bit of a crease too. Dragon's Shield. Ghostrick Vanish. Oh, that's right, Ghostricks were a thing. That's very cool. Soul Drain Dragon. Our first rare is Oh Tokubomb, Oh Tokubomb. I don't know the rest of the song, but very, very cool. Token card. Armed Protector Dragon. Night Day Grafer. Ghostrick Mansion. And a Ghostrick Specter is our final common of the first pack. Very cool. We got a Secret Sect Druid Drew. Terrain Tooth. Oh boy, how do you say that? Suchinoko? Suchinoko. I think that's how that's pronounced. Baby Raccoon Tantan. Very, very funny. Yellow-bellied Oni. Our rare is Bujingi Raven. Very cool. Oop, no hollow. We got an Armed Protector Dragon, Night Day Grafer, Ghostrick Mansion, and Ghostrick Specter. Huh, very similar way to end the pack. I think those were the exact same commons that we got from the first pack, for the last half. That's odd. Alright, we got ourselves a Yellow Belly Oni, another one. Bujingi Ibis. Oh no, it's the Iblis Trigger. Not the Iblis Trigger. Black Dragon Collapse Serpent? Is that right? Collapse Serpent? Very interesting. It's like a black hole black dragon. Not a bad idea. Malcreverous Spoon? Malseverus Spoon? I'm not quite sure how to say that. Archfiend Giant is our rare, very cool rare. Intrigue Shield. Secret Sect Druid Wid. Bujingi Boar. And Ghostrick Stein. Very cool. If this was a set that introduced Ghostricks, I'd actually really like to have a few of those. because they always intrigued me. They always seemed like a very gimmicky but very annoying deck type to play against. And they use flip effects, and that could just be really, really fun to use. Oh, we got another Spoon, Ghostrick Ginshi, Black Dragon Collapse Serpent, Chain Ignition. Ooh, that's a pretty cool looking one. Grisali Prison, very cool rare. Ooh, wow, right off the bat we got the holo that I really, really wanted, the Vampire Hunter. Making a cameo from one of the Konami's most famous video game franchises, Castlevania. You got Dracula's Castle there. One of the Belmont clan members right there, ready to take on the castle itself. Let's see its effect. Vampire, 4 stars, 1600 attack, 1600 defense, warrior. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles a dark monster, destroy that monster. Not the best effect, but basically it could destroy any dark monster that it faces. So, like I said, not the best effect, but you just gotta love the good old tribute to Castlevania. Secret Sect Druid Wid, Bujingi Boar, and Ghostrick Stein. Gotta love those ghost tricks. We got Mira the Star Bearer, Mira the Star Bearer, Terrain Tooth Tsuchinoko, Mythic Water Dragon, very cool looking card there, I like that quite a bit. Whoop. Chain Ignition, our rare is number 64, Ronin Raccoon Sendayu? Yeah, number 64, Ronin Raccoon Sendayu. Very cool looking rare. I didn't even know this card existed. Sacred Serpent's Wake. Very, very cool looking card. I love the art on that card. That is such a great card art for a common. Mecha Phantom Beast Saberhawk. Baby Raccoon Ponko. That is so adorable. And Pump Princess, the Princess of Ghosts. That just feels like it's trying to cash in on the nostalgia of Pump King, the King of Ghost from old Yu-Gi-Oh! The card that was never really that great to begin with, because it didn't that one require Castle of Illusion in order to do anything? Wasn't that a requirement on that card? Oh, its effect was pretty much void. We got Battlin Boxer Rabbit Puncher, Mythic Water Dragon, Mira the Star Bearer, man, I have a hard time saying that. Ghostrick Vanish, very cool card. Ooh, that is a long title. Secret Sanctuary of the Spellcaster. Ooh, that one's hard to say. Mecha Phantom Beast, Saberhawk, very, very cool name. Baby Raccoon Ponponko, Pup Princess, the Princess of Ghost, and Intrigue Shield. Super happy we got that super rare though. That is the one I wanted the most for super rares. Just because it's a tribute to Castlevania. Now if only they made a Dracula. Ghostrick Witch, very cool. Big Win. You know that last card's Exodia. Soul Drain Dragon, very cool. Vampire Kingdom, very, very cool common card there. Aratama, is that right? Aratama is our rare. Actually, very cool looking card. I want to read this guy's effect. Level 4, Fiend Spirit. Oh, the Return of the Spirit Monsters. A very gimmicky series. Cannot be special summoned during the end phase of this card. is normal summon or flip face up, return it to the hand. When this card is normal summon or flips face up, you can add one spirit monster from your deck to your hand except Aratama. So it's basically a free search, and then it has to go back to your hand at the end of the turn. If you can quickly XYZ it off, or just tribute it off, not bad. You get a free search, and you can save it from being returned to the hand. Not bad. Mythic Tree, that actually looks really cool. Mythic Tree Dragon, I like that a lot. White Dragon Wyvern Buster, Night Day Grafer, and Sacred Serpent's Wake. For any of you wondering, the playmat today features Sylphina from the card game Anju Verju, and she is an incredibly powerful Dark World witch. Ooh, we got Skelosaurus. That looks pretty cool. Actually, I like that card a lot. We got a knife, numbers overlay boost, blue dust on, swords at dawn. Ooh, our next super rare is Battlin Boxing Spirits. Battlin Boxings are kind of a fan favorite, so let's read this guy. Just a normal spell. And its effect is, send the top card of your deck to the graveyard, then target one Battlin Boxing monster in your graveyard, special summon that card. In face-up defense position, you can only activate one Battlin Boxing Spirit per turn. That's not bad, but it's basically a monster reborn for Battlin Boxing, and the only downside is you have to send the top card of your deck to the graveyard, and that's not always necessarily a bad thing, so not a bad super if you're running Battlin Boxing. Otherwise, it's completely pointless. Battlin Boxer Rib Gardna, Magicalized Dust-On Mop, and Ghostrick Yuki Oni. If they have it, I'd like to pull a Ghostrick Hollow too. That'd be kind of cool. I have no memory of what the secret rares are from this set, so if we get one, that is going to be a complete surprise to me. Look at that damaged card right there. That came pack fresh. That damage. I don't know how to explain that. Secret Sect Druid Drew, Battlin Boxer Rabbit Puncher, Baby Raccoon Tantan, Vampire Grace, Swarm of Crows, another tribute to the Castlevania series with Dracula, Battlin Boxer Rip Gardna, Magicalized Dust-On Mop, Ghostrick Yuki Oni, and the damage card is Ghostrick Mansion. That's sad because that's actually a really good card. Ooh, we'd start good with Ghostrick Witch, Ghostrick Genshi, Secret Sect Druid Drew, Vampire Kingdom. Our rare is number 65, Dinge Buster? Dijin Buster. Whoops, sorry, Dijin Buster. Very cool. Ooh, we got a good ultra rare here, Ghostrick Alucard. It's an XYZ monster, rank 3, 1800 attack, 1600 defense, and let's check this guy's effect. Your opponent cannot target other Ghostrick monsters, it's 2 level 3 monsters. Your opponent cannot target other Ghostrick monsters, or any face-down defense position monsters, 4 attacks. You can attach one XYZ material from this card, then target one set monster your opponent controls, destroy that target. You can only use this effect of Ghostrick Alucard once per turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one other Ghostrick card in your graveyard and add that target to your hand. That's actually not bad. So Ghostricks, from what I understand, their gimmick is kind of flipping monsters face down, face up, face down, kind of just a lot of face up, face down type things. And with that ability, you could, with another ability, a Ghostrick, you turn your opponent's monster face down, activate him, destroy that monster, and the monster cannot be protected by any of its effects because it's destroyed, or it's face down, and it cannot activate any effects once it's destroyed. So that's kind of cool. And then when it leaves the field, you target one other Ghostrick monster in your graveyard that's not Alucard and add it to your hand. So that's actually not a bad effect at all. I can see this guy being pretty powerful, and I think a lot of the Ghostricks are level 3 to begin with, so it wouldn't be too hard to get this guy out in a Ghostrick deck. Very cool. Good way to start the the ultra rares. Ghostrick Scare. Ah! Boo! I'm a monster. Oh, we got Fork. We got the fork, spoon, and knife. We got the whole dinnerware set, and Ghostrick Stein. Very cool. Only 2 packs left on the left side. Bottom pack feels a bit heavy, so we'll do that one last. Keep it in order. Our first card is Dragon Shield, Ghostrick Vanish, Soul Drain Dragon, the Knife, Battlin Boxer Cheat Commissioner, very cool, an XYZ for Battlin Boxers, and Chow Chow Chan, Ghostrick Scare, Fork, and Stein, Ghostrick Stein. Very cool. I think this pack may contain something very cool. Can we get another Ghost Rare? That would be epic. I don't expect to, but I would personally love one. First up, we have Battlin Boxer Rabbit Puncher, Vampire Grace, Soul Drain Dragon, Ghostrick Vanish. Our rare is Gigantic Castle. Very interesting. And, oh, no holo. We got Ryatsu? Resetsu? It's a spirit. Ghostrick Specter. Gagagatag. Gagagatag. And Chow Chow Chan. Very cool. I gotta say, I really like the Ghostricks. From what I remember, their effects are just really, really gimmicky, but really can be really fun to use too. We got Ghostrick Oni, Bujingi Centipede, our first Centipede, very cool. We got Knife, Skelosaurus, gotta love the Skelosaurus, Swords at Dawn, and ooh! We got ourselves another super, our holo Ghostrick. Ghostrick Ghoul. Level 3 Zombie, 1100 attack, 1200 defense. Let's check this guy's ability. Cannot be normal summon unless you control Ghostrick monsters. Once per turn, you can change this card to face down defense position. Once per turn during your main phase, when you can target one Ghostrick monster you control. Its attack becomes equal to the combined original attack of all Ghostrick monsters currently on the field until your opponent's next end phase. But if it does, only that monster can attack this turn. Okay, so basically he has the Ghostrick effect where he can be put face down if you want to. And then he has an ability where basically you can target one monster and its attack just becomes super powerful, but it's a one-shot effect, so you activate it, and then only that monster can attack for the remainder of that turn. So it's basically like they're combining all their power into one monster and sending it out to attack once. And then everybody else is just exhausted until their next turn. So, very like a team building effect, one that you'd probably want to put out toward the end, or one that you probably want to put out toward the end of the battle. Very, very cool. Chow Chow Chan, Ghostrick Specter, and Pump Princess, the Princess of Ghost. I'm surprised I haven't stumbled saying that word, and there I go. Or that name. We got the Bujingi Centipede, Dragon's Shield, Mira the Starbearer. It just looks like King Dedede. Or it bears a bit of a resemblance to King Dedede, doesn't it? From Kirby. Terrain Tooth Tsuchiyanoko. Ooh, number 65, King Overfiend. That actually looks like a really cool XYZ. And Chow Chow Chan, Ghostrick Specter. Getting a lot of this guy. Pump Princess, the Princess of Ghost. And Fork. Getting some pretty good cards, I would say, so far. Chain Ignition. Secret Sect Druid Drew. Terrain Tooth Tsuchiyanoko. Baby Raccoon Tantan. Ooh, Bujingi Crow. That actually looks really cool. That art looks really awesome. We got a Ghostrick Scare. Boo! Ah! Fork. White Dragon Wyvern Buster. And Ghostrick Yukione. Is this the one that had Succubus, or Ghostrick So Cute Boss? Or was that a different set? Because I didn't want to call it an actual Succubus for the game, so they called it like So Cute Boss. Number Overlay Boost. Blue Duston. Baby Raccoon Tantan. Spoon. Oh boy. Puralis, the Purple Pyrotile? Is that how you say his name? Very interesting synchro. Ghost Trick Scare. Fork. White Dragon Wyvern Buster, and Mythic Water Dragon. It just looks like something straight out of Yugioh. Very, very... Or not Yugioh, Naruto. Very, very cool. Ghostrick Vanish. Spoon. Genshi. Black Dragon Collapse Serpent. Our rare is Griziel Prison. Ooh, okay. So we got ourselves our secret rare. It is a trap called Mistake. Is this card a mistake? Let's find out. It's a continuous trap. Neither player can add cards from their deck to their hand except by drawing them. So basically it stops any sort of draw deck abilities. I mean, so basically it stops any draw magic cards, draw spell cards, stuff like that. Honestly, this is probably more of a side deck card. You probably wouldn't want to run this in your main deck. It's continuous, so it's an easy target for back row destruction. And if I remember right, it doesn't stop all draw effects. It like some effects can still activate by certain conditions. Would be very playable with Morphing Jar if he wasn't banned. Activate his effect, and then boom, your opponent can't draw neither player can draw the new 5 cards. So, but other than that, not the best card in the world, but definitely one that you could side deck depending on what type of deck you're playing. If you're playing against Exodia, this would be a great card to have if Exodia ever became super relevant again. Battlin Boxer Rib Gardena. Ooh, that's a new... That looks really cool. Rizbel the Star Psyker. Very, very cool. That's just such intricate detail. And Mythic Tree Dragon. So we got our Secret and Ultra, 3 Supers, so we should have a few more Hollows if the ratio stays true. I'm happy we got a Secret. And I love the image because it has Sengang, it has Delinquent Duo. They're just really iconic band cards, or old school cards. I do love the artwork. Secret Sect Druid Drew. Vampire Kingdom. Skelosaurus. Knife. Oh, sorry. Burst Rebirth. And, ooh! This box kind of wants us to play Ghostrick, doesn't it? He gave us Super Ghostrick Lantern. 1 star, 800 attack, 0 defense. Fiend effect. Cannot be normal summon unless you control a Ghostrick monster. Once per turn, you can change this card to face down defense position when an opponent monster declares a direct attack, or when Ghostrick monsters you control is targeted for an attack. You can negate when that happens, you can negate the attack, and if you do, special summon this card from your hand in face down defense position. Ooh, that's actually a good way. So this guy can be brought out super easily. All he needs to do is so basically, if your opponent declares a direct attack or a Ghostrick monster you control is targeted, you could special summon this card, negate the attack, and summon this guy to face down defense position. So you can basically just get him out right away when your opponent declares an attack. So that's kind of cool. And it also kind of prevents a direct attack. If your opponent is in the action, then this guy could take the hit if need be, or if you have another trick up your sleeve, you could negate the attack with like a Mirror Force or something. Very cool. Battlin Boxer, Rib Gardna, Rizbel the Star Psyker, and Mythic Tree Dragon. If Mistake targeted only your opponent, it would be an incredible broken card, but since it targets both people, it takes a lot of possible combos out of the game then. Vampire Kingdom, Battlin Boxer Rabbit Puncher, such a mistake of a card name. Mythic Water Dragon, Mira the Star Bearer, Otokuban. Oh, it's Baby Raccoon Pumpanko, Pump Princess, the Princess of Ghosts. There I go, stumbling over it. Mecha Phantom Beast Saberhawk, and Sacred Serpent's Wake. I love that image. I don't know what else we can pull from this set that we haven't gotten yet. Like I said, it heavily wants us to try to build a Ghostrick deck with all the Ghostrick hollows that we're getting. Soul Drain Dragon, Ghostrick Vanish, Ghostrick Witch, Ghostrick Genchi. Ooh, Vivid Knight. It's a Rabbit Knight. Very interesting. Baby Raccoon Pampanko, Pup Princess, the Princess of Ghosts, Mecha Phantom Beast Saberhawk, and Sacred Serpent's Wake. Whoa. That pack was opened. Did somebody go through this box and open up all the packs? It had the official Konami seal on it, man. Somebody cheating me here. Never had that happen before where the top of the pack like that was not sealed. Could you imagine if I was sitting on a box at a store or something? I mean, somebody would think that somebody was trying to do that on purpose. Vampire Grace, Ghostrick Witch. Oh, that's probably why this card must have got in the sealing process. Look at that. Big win. Got scored at the top. That'll be an interesting one. Soul Drain Dragon. Ooh, Vampire Duke. Very nice. With a little bit of a speck right there. Don't know what's going on with that, but very nice rare. Bujingi Boar. Survival of the Fittest. Very cool art. Chow Chow Chan. And Intrigue Shield. We got ourselves only a few packs left. Only one ultra rare. Maybe the bottom right of this box gives us a couple hollows in a row, who knows? Numbers Overlay Boost. Bujingi Iris. Battlin Boxer Rabbit Puncher, just such a funny name. Vampire Grace. Oh boy. Mecha Phantom Beast Cal Griffin. Ooh, I think it's an Ultra. Ooh, that looks neat. We got ourselves Celestial Wolf Lord Blue Sirius. Sirius? Very, very cool looking monster. It's a Synchro, level 246. Beast Warrior. 2400 attack, 1500 defense. Let's check out this guy's effect. Tuner plus one or more non-tuner monsters. When this card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, target one face-up monster you control, so it loses 2400 attack. So, its effect only kicks when it's destroyed and sent to the graveyard. But, yeah, I was going to say you could destroy it with its own, or with your effects, so that's not terrible, but not the best. Honestly, it looks really cool. The effect is kind of lackluster. I mean, basically, if it's destroyed, you could probably target one of your opponent's monsters. Well, it's not horrible because it doesn't say 2400 attack for the turn, so it's a permanent 2400 attack loss. So if your opponent has a boss monster out, I guess you could target it, and it's no longer a super strong boss monster. It's going to be much weaker, and then you might be able to run over it with some of your smaller monsters. It's not bad, but obviously your opponent is not going to target it until last, so it's a very situational card. Probably one not really worth running because it's level 6, 2400 attacks. Summon Skull has more attack than that. But nonetheless, it has a really, really, really cool image on it. So I will take that for a bonus. Survival of the Fittest, Chow Chow Chan, and Intrigue Shield. If my calculations are correct, we should have an ultimate rare left to pull, and maybe another random, like super rare or something like that. Or if the box is really generous, maybe a second secret. Knife. Secret Sect Druid Drew. Battlin Boxer Rabbit Puncher. Baby Raccoon Tantan. Number 65 Djinn Buster. Ooh, okay. So we got ourselves another super rare. Vampire Takeover. Very cool art. It's a normal trap card. Effect. If you have no cards in your field zone card spell, and all face of monster you control, minimum 1, or zombie type, activate one Vampire Kingdom directly from your deck. Then you can special summon one dark vampire monster from your graveyard in face-up defense position. You can only activate one Vampire Takeover once per turn. Okay, so basically, if you don't have any field spell, and you have at least one zombie monster, yeah, if you have at least one zombie monster on your side of the field, you can summon a Vampire Kingdom from your deck to the field, and then summon a zombie, or no, special summon one dark vampire monster from the graveyard to the field. So it's actually a really powerful card for a for vampire zombie decks. Otherwise, useless. But if vampires ever make a big comeback in the future, this card would be very powerful for that. Rasetsu, Secret Set Druid Wid, and Gagaga Tag. Very cool. Alright guys, down to the last pack. By process of elimination, it should be the ultimate rare. Sorry to ruin the surprise. Unless we didn't get an ultimate rare, which it does state on the pack, no ratio is guaranteed. Alright guys, we start the last pack with a Bujingi Centipede. A knife. Skelosaurus. Dragon Shield. Alright guys, our last rare of the box is Bujingi Crow. And... ooh, okay, so we did not get an ultimate rare, unfortunately. That is unfortunate. We got a Ratetsu, Secret Sect Druid Wid, Gagaga Tag, and Bugenji Boar. I wonder if that pack that wasn't sealed had it in it. Of course. I've been swindled. No, it's all part of the game. We got an extra super rare, so that's not bad. Let's take a look at our recap here. For rares, we got Bujingi Crow, number 65, Dijin Buster, Mecha Phantom Beast, Cal Griffin, Vampire Duke, very cool art, Vivid Knight, Otokubomb, Burst Rebirth, Grisriel Prison, Purples, the Purple Pyrotile, Bujingi Crow again, number C65, King Overfiend, Swords at Dawn, Giganticastle, Battlin Boxer, Cheat Commissioner, number 65, Dijin Buster again, Swarm of Crows, very, very lovely art, Swords at Dawn, Aratama, Star Sanctuary of the Spellcasters, number 64, Roni Raccoon's Sendayu, Grisriel Prison, Archfiend Giant, Bujingi Raven, and Otokubomb again. For our super rares, we got 5 of them. The very awesome Vampire Takeover. If vampires ever make a comeback, this card could be epic. Ghostrick Lantern, Ghostrick Ghoul, Battlin Boxin Spirits, and Vampire Hunter, the reference to the very, very awesome Castlevania. For our ultra rares, we got Celestial Wolf Lord, Blues Sirius, and Ghostrick Alucard. Very nice. And for our secret rare of the box, we got a Mistake. A card that could have potential, but because it targets both of you, is very, very limited to the deck type you can play unless you just feel very comfortable top decking. And for our error card of the box, we got a big win, which got scored by the sealing process of the packs. Overall, not too bad of a box, only missing the ultimate rare. This has been Booster Box Buster, opening up a Yugioh Zexal Shadow Specters, 1st edition, Booster Box, signing out.